Maybe that. Yeah. I'll do some of this rim stuff until maybe a few people show up. And then we'll open up some boxes. Oh yeah, box day. Man, this stuff will whoop you. I swear, doing this stuff is like lifting weights. You get sore as heck. There we go. Everything changes right there. One day I'd like to get enough money to get a welder and weld nuts on here so that I can use a torque wrench to take them off. The torque wrench flies so fast. It's very dangerous. You can get your fingers in here, so we don't use it to take stuff off. If they go like 100 miles an hour backwards. Some kind of NASCAR torque wrench. Way to go. D-ball. New Year's Eve weekend. It's the big weekend, oh yeah. Everything is going to happen for the big 2044 election year. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. We got a guy in our neighborhood that drives a diesel truck, and when it's cold, them things idle high, man. I can hear it from here. Almost box open in time. It's a big day for the old cosmic manufacturing here. After today, we're in the making business completely. The only thing we're missing after this is a neck shaping thing, which I think I could make with a CNC because it's just the inverse of our neck over here. And actually, I mean a fretboard shaper, because our fretboard's going to be curved, so we're going to have to sand it off a little bit. I don't have no examples on me, but we have to get us a slightly curved sanding block made, and we'll just glue some sandpaper into it to make sure there's no CNC marks left. Alright, so here we go. It's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. Happy New Year, New Year's Eve weekend for you guys out there, and gals, and banjo enthusiasts. Can't wait to open these boxes. Let me push this ring out. This is the last one we needed for an order. These are specialty rings. Nobody gets these but one company. We have recipes. So if you're a banjo builder, you can get a hold of Eric Sullivan and design what you want. If you want poplar centers, we'll make poplar centers. If you want 2 plies, we'll make you 2 plies. You want 1 plies, we'll make you 1 ply. We're a multiple ply company. try to switch hands, but I don't want to get in the camera view. I don't want to get all lopsided on body shape. We got to remove all this. That's about 30 pounds. Because presses drip oil. If you get drip, we don't want the oil dripped on this, so we remove this. We remove it, and then we don't put the oil gets stuck on these. So we put those back. The oil just preserves wood. So we go back here and get it out of my way. Now it's time for the old test. Nice and fine. Boink, 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 boink. All right, I guess it's box opening time with all the friends of mine from the internet here. Yeah. All right. Woohoo! Let's see what we got here. First we're gonna do. Ooh, should have slammed that down. That might be valuable. All right, here we go with the first box. Package. This is provided by the guy that ordered the guitar. Thank you very much. These are all the presses needed for the rounded frets. Or should I say arched fretboards. Come on. I'm going to open them up, but this is what they look like. So different curvatures on different arched necks have little numbers up in here. Can you see this? I know the screen's backwards, but that's a 13. That's a 14. And so your press comes with all these different angles for the frets, depending on what fret you're pressing in. So I would imagine these are everything I need, so we're going to keep those into a separate package here. Alright, folks. I can get used to this. I haven't had any pain in my knees in a few weeks. I'm not sure what's going on. Usually it's very hard for me to work. Hope it's a good thing. Ah, got a fret hammer, man. Pretty cool. Fret hammer, oh yeah. And I'm going to slow down a little bit because it ain't even time for the stream to start yet. It's supposed to start at 1:30. I thought it was on time. Early. Alright, folks. Let me press out 2 more rounds while we're here. We gotta change jigs. Turn you guys over to this way. change your jigs, oh yeah, baby. We're changing jigs. Say maybe. Cause we gotta change jigs. Oh, you're gonna get these, that's good. That's a piece of iron. Don't fit. Need to shrink that down a little bit there. So everybody can comment if you want. I notice a lot of people watch this stuff later. Yurt! What's up, Yurt? Dreamscaping. I was opening packages, but I started too early, so give me a second. I'm going to pop out a couple rooms here. Then I'll start opening packages. Oh, baby. My favorite song. Oh, baby. You're driving me crazy. My suspenders are making my back. And pop out this room. Oh, baby. Oh, there it goes. And today is 12/29. Almost election year. The worst year in history. Now these 3-ply rims, they go to a different customer. They're not the same as the biggies. These are the regular banjo rims here. These make a 2-ply. Make frailing and bluegrass type banjos. They are dual purpose rims. It's how you cut them on a lathe that makes a difference. And we do make 2-ply banjo rims. We made a bunch already before we started doing the streaming stuff. So you have to wait till next round. Let's see if we can apply some basic mechanics. Oh! Yeah, that worked really well. Yeah, give me a lever and a fulcrum, and I can move a mountain. Or a tank, whatever it needs to be. Banjo rim. Oh, every morning. Same thing. It's gonna be my next hit song here. Morse code is what I'm gonna call it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. A lot of rims there. That's a lot of rims. All right, Mr. Yurt. Here we go with a great opening. We're going to start with, this is the next package. Is it time yet? Yes, it's time, yay! Gotta take this out here, don't put oil on it. Put this over here. Ooh, that So, now we've already opened this. These are the shims that push the frets into an electric guitar. And as you can tell, they have an arch and they have a number. It's backwards on this lens because I got to see what I'm doing, so I got it reversed. Now we're going to open this. Oh yeah, we got the hammer. Got the little hammer. Yeah. Fret hammer. Everybody has to have a fret hammer. We have a fret. Like a top secret envelope. Your mission, in case you decide to take it, this tape will self-destruct in 30 seconds. This is delicate too. Stuff here. Look at how they package it because it's so tiny. Such a tiny. That's 0.02 of an inch. 0.02. I'm sorry, 0.20. No, it's 0.02. It's not a quarter inch, but it's 0.02. Here you go. That's the fret size. 0.023 because it's backwards. Fret slot cutter. Oh, I can read stuff backwards. I never noticed it. And look how tiny. That is so tiny. I don't know if y'all can see how tiny that is, but that is a tiny, tiny bit. Man. Yep. So that's what cuts the fret slots, man. It goes on the CNC machine. It cuts the wood. It cuts the slots right here in the wood so that the frets slide into it. Big thanks to the person that sent all this to make this guitar happen. We're going to make the guitar, man. We're actually going to make several now. He's going to be our guinea pig for guitars. Because why make one when you can make 3 or 4? And then eventually we'll change the neck shape so that we're not a duplicate offender. Maybe sell some of these things. Alright, so we'll move all the other packages over here. There should be 2 things in this box here I'm getting. Very heavy. Will not hit it. I think this is a fret press, man. Gotta be. Baby, 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 baby. We like saving our paper. Oh wait, not that in here. Oh yeah. Free. You gotta have that so that when you're pressing the frets in, this corkboard sits in here and prevents damage to the back of your neck. So this sits in here like this, and then we can press the frets onto here. Cool thing is, I used to press frets in for somebody, but I never seen what happens after that, so I know all about this part. Oh yeah. This is the table that holds the neck, that holds that little piece there that we were describing. pieced all this together through Amazon because Stuart Mike didn't have all the parts. A little bit cheaper through Amazon, but it's still through Stuart Mike somehow. Yeah, it says Stu Mac on it. And this is what we got. And we're going to put that together here in a second. And see if we got all the parts. This will make it really professional to put frets in, because I've tried it the other way and they don't work out quite as well. But this, I've used these before. This one's kind of dirty. Stu, Mike, you give me a dirty knob. What's up with you, Stu, Mike? Look how dirty that is, man. It's like you took it off a used press or something. Oh, I'm disappointed in that. I mean, it ain't hurt. Even the screw's been used. What the heck? Stu, Mike. You sending me somebody else's stuff or something, Stuart Mike? Man, first impressions count, Stu Mike. Yeah, damn. I have no idea what this is. It's just laying in there. Stu Mike, how? Man, give me a dirty screw. Maybe they just watched the videos and seen how messy my shop was, so I wouldn't feel out of place so the screw would match, man. You guys. They're like, we're sold out for Christmas, it's all we got. I'll let them buy on this one, because this thing looks nice here, man, I'll tell you. Looks like it might have been a little used, but it was well kept. Pretty good. This part looks good, and this is what you need. And I'm pretty sure it's true. Looks true. Yes. Tightens up the handle. I'm not quite sure where this goes. Okay, so let me show you this. This came, and it's the way it's supposed to come like this, but I'm just showing y'all how it goes together. There's a little hole in here, and you got the spring has 2 feet on it, whatever you call it. So put one of them in this hole. And then right here's another hole so that the spring stays in a certain position. So let's see if we can get this in here. And put the screw in. We need an Allen wrench. It didn't come in. It did. Can't say it didn't. At least all these other parts are new, so I'm not complaining. Stu Mike did a good job. I'm just giving him some crap, because that's what Cosmic does. Alright, so here's Allen wrench. And let's see. Did I speak too soon? No. No, I did. So, this one here. Just make sure all this works here. So this thing. So it's friction fitting. Okay, so that makes sense. Everything checks out there. You gotta put this screw in here. Alright. Basically, you should be able to kind of tighten it wherever you want. For now, we're just gonna kind of put it right there. So here it goes in here. Awesome possum, man. Set screw I'm turning right now keeps this bit from falling out, except it doesn't have a set screw that fits. Oh, don't drop that thing. That keeps this thing from falling out. And that is what holds these things. So these things here slide up into here. And they press your frets on. So you just like, you press your fret. This thing has a set screw. And that screw is so tiny that this is not the right one. We'll do that one. Okay, so let's look at the instructions like we should have in the beginning. black screw. Maybe if I get y'all over here a little bit over. Put this black screw right here in. Alright, so what else we got here? We got this big old one. See if this looks new. Looks pretty new. If it's been used, it ain't that much. I do see a pin out right here. If y'all can see that little pin, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that. We'll find out. And everything looks pretty good. We gotta figure out how it attaches. Let's see. So we got this thing here. I think it goes right here. So you can see that there. Exciting day for a daydream. And the head of this screw is filled with solder or something, so I can't access that. So let's take a little picker here and see if we can pick this up. Way to go, Stu Mike. Yeah, shit. You guys got some really crappy stuff there, man. I think I'll have to post a review about this stuff. I've never even seen a screw filled in like that. Can y'all see that? Like the head of the screw's been filled in with something. And I hear the postman, so let me get the mail. Yeah, Steve, what's up with that, man? pay all that money for something and I get this? Screws with a solder filled into them? Temporary. Yeah, Stu Mike, you ain't making me happy right now, I tell you that. And this will probably interfere with the rest of it, I hope. Not. So then these go in here. Yeah, let's see. So this goes here. Goes in the back of here. Then you got this thing here. I guess when it hangs over the edge, you can somehow attach that. Oh, I forgot to put this on there. So, this thing has to be set up on a piece of plywood of its own, just in case anybody ever gets one of these. You know what I'm doing here. I'll show you in a minute. So this goes on here, and then this goes on here. Oh, come on. This thing. Yeah. Alright, so basically, this is your clamp that clamps under here. So this thing would have to be attached to something where it hangs out up here. And this comes into here like that. Can y'all see what I'm doing now? And then you would tighten this up. And this holds on here. Theoretically, I don't see that. This screw here goes on. Here, these screws here adjusted up and back and forth and all that. They can make the neck go this way and that way. I still don't know about this little pin right here. Looks like that would hit the neck. I'm not sure that's attached right if you ask me. Because in the instructions, I don't see any little pin sticking through any of that. I'm also missing the thing that goes in here. It says it has a head on it, but it's supposed to have a turning knob instead of just a bolt. This is called lockdown screw. This locks it down. Instead, I've used this to lock it down, which you shouldn't. But so here's the actual lockdown. And I don't think that's right either. So yeah, Stu Mac, you guys really messed that one up. So basically, Stu Mac was supposed to provide me with a locking bolt with a cap on it, and I don't have that. They fit me a screw full of solder. So yeah, Stu Mac. And no Allen wrench for this bottom part here. I got Allen wrenches. And some kind of weird screw. And I have no idea what that screw's for. This pin. I've never seen that on anything. Well, it's hard to get back up once it's in there. Okay, so if you can see, there's this little pin sticking out here. It looks like it's on purpose because it's driven through and held with a screw right there. The only thing I can think of would be it gets in the way with the neck. Looks like that would damage your neck or something right there. I don't know what that is. But I'm going to take a picture and send all this to Stu Mac because, man, you guys dropped the ball, dude. Yeah. You guys dropped the ball on this one, man. I love you guys, but I'm not in love with you guys. But it works. I just gotta take that pin back out and find out why that pin's there. Man, if you slid that down there, it would destroy that neck. So here's how it works, folks. Put this on here. This goes into here. This is actually supposed to be turned around. That sounds like the man. There's the pin. Oh, there you go. That's my mailman. Yeah, if I don't get the mail, my mom will get it and she'll hide it. So, I have to make sure that I get the mail before she does. Alright, so let's get back to this. Okay. So, I have to take these instructions and set this up. I don't have a lockdown for this thing. And we can get that pin out of there later. So this thing is actually supposed to be turned like that. Let's turn like this so we can get to the, where's the lock? It's right here. So if this thing turns like that, the neck goes in here like this. Then you press frets in like that. Very cool. And these shapes here fit up in here. And I gotta find a Allen wrench for that. Better take that off. I'll never get that figured out. Let me do this here. I'm going to put this on something. It's more stable. And we'll move the handle. You guys. Let's just do this. Okay. So what I'm doing now, I'm taking this here out. And this is the press job here. What we're going to find is it didn't come with the Allen wrench to lock in the little doohickeys here, so we're going to find the Allen wrench that fits this. They must have been out for Christmas and was like, yeah, this should be good for him. He won't mind until I posted a thing. Like, hey, just so you know, right there it is. So, let's take one of these before we started losing everything. Gotta put this, tighten this in. Like-a-doodle. And I'll save this since we need it for this price. Put this back in. Don't do that to me, Mr. Spur. So, there you go. Complete fret press. It needs to be anchored down, but I don't have any way to do that right now on this table. So normally it would be anchored down. And put this in here, put this in here. And then when we go to push a fret in, this thing will push in the frets. Pretty cool, eh? Fret press. Don't forget to press like. And yeah. So I guess the next step is posting some stuff on Stu Mac. I'm trying to find out why they sent me a bunch of parts and stuff I don't need. And they need to get me a right lockdown screw, because I don't think that's going to even reach. See, that don't even reach the thing here. Let me get some out in the garage. But yeah, a set screw helps right there. That helps this arm from falling down on you all the time. And that's pretty cool. Everything's there, man. So all we gotta do is find a place to mount this. We'll probably mount it right behind you on this workbench over here, and make that our permanent fret making area. See, we got to cut this notch out wherever we put this thing. Or we hang it over the table and we bolt it down in the back. I don't know. Let me go get a glass of tea. I'll be right back, and then maybe we'll try to mount that on something. so we've got all our pieces in place. Hey TB, it's nice to see you, man. Now if you look at these instructions, this is how we're supposed to mount it. It's supposed to have its own board right here. Little board here with a cutout. So I'll be damned. Yeah, we got this thing from Stu Mike. And that's why they want you to put it on the board first. Is because the reason they want you to put it on the board is there's a lip here. If you try to screw it down, it causes this thing to go cockeye. So they're like, hey man, put a board on here, mount it to a board, cut you a little. So we gotta do some basic math. Take a pencil. We gotta do a square. Let's use some ancient Egyptian tools and do this. Make sure there's that on here. Okay, interfere. I don't like that side. This is so okay, so if we had a compass, we'd just draw two arcs and it would divide it for us, but we don't have a compass. So what we got here is 7, so we got to 3.5. 3.5 inches. Take 3.5 inches. We got us a center line, yeah. Take this. Since without being exactly precise. From that center line, 3/4 of an inch. What we're looking for. Probably 3/4 of an inch. So we can take this. Let's look at our instructions one more time. And they do match, so we can take this. Maybe a little fancy. And just so everybody knows, this is the most dangerous kind of saw cut to make, because this is made from China with all kinds of crap. You don't know what's in this glue. So I'm going to try to turn on the back and set it over next to it. Don't know if that's going to hold. Hello, Mr. Horseman. Ow, something bit my leg. Okay, I got this made. It wants us to bolt this thing down. To this piece of wood. And it comes in bolts, so we got over here in the old shop. We gotta bolt that down. Where is it? these few washers. That's really what you need right there. So, basically, use that as a brusher. Where's the pencil? Alright, well, at least this looks professional. Thanks for a thumbs up, y'all. Appreciate it. Alright, so got this thing secured like they said. So I guess the next thing is we need to make this area the fret area. Because this thing has to hang off the table like that. They want you to secure it down with screws. Yeah, until we find a better place, this is going to be the fret station. It sounds like something from Star Wars. Where just for the sake. I'll be damned. I could have got better if I tried. Alright, so put a couple more screws in. And we now have our fret area. The fret area. Oh, yeah, fret area. This here. Let's do the traditional way to mix these suckers in. Can I get you? Hey, where did it go? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Cosmic Manufacturing is now neck worthy. We can now manufacture it. Alright. So this is how the book says to mount it. And technically, the square will slide onto the bottom of here and not be lopsided. That is true. That is nice. These are your set screws for adjusting your neck left and right. And this is your neck rest. This is your neck presser. You just go down through here. I don't know about these frets, so I guess when you get to those, put it down like that because that's flat. And then you get to here, get the one here. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I see. I think I see. Can you do it this way? Oh yeah, you can do it that way. So you have to do it this way to keep this headstock from hitting on the, because this will hit it. So you got to do it this way. Boom, 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 boom. Get to this fret, then you remove it, and you can do the rest on this because it's got a flat spot here. Boom. Hot dang. Kaiser Manufacturing has moved up. You got a problem, you just smack. No, you would never hit a neck like that. I'm just joking. You don't ever hit anything like that. Maybe if you're building a house and you're framing. But yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The fret press. And this is really the only way to get the frets in there the right way, man. I've seen people try the pliers and all that junk, and man, if you do that, you got to dress it. And might as well just do this. You won't have to dress it. I don't know why that is there, because this thing hits way higher than that. I'm assuming if it wasn't that high. It's kind of odd how that hits there. I can pull this out and adjust that, because I think it's supposed to rest on there. So let's do that. It's supposed to rest on there, don't you know? Man, I can't believe Stu Mike would send me a screw like that. I mean, that's... And they sell my stuff. I'm going to kind of forgive them because, you know, it's Christmas and it's probably the last one they had because they sold out. So I'm not gonna sit here and chastise them, but I am. Cause I am. It's solid, it ain't going nowhere. Our fret making place. Freaking awesome. We just need to get, I got some of these screws out in the barn, I'll get one. But okay, let's adjust this thing here. So this is supposed to rest on this rod when it comes back from being turned. So something is malfunctioned here, and we're going to fix that right now. What that means is, just like on an automobile, you have geared things, and that means this should have been geared like that, so that when you're done, it comes back and hits there. So you put a fret in, and you go boom, boom. Maybe one more tooth up, maybe. It gives you more space at the bottom there. Okay, so now this cap goes on, and this screw goes on. If I'm not mistaken, that's what this spring can be set to pull that back that way, but I gotta do it like what's it work? So what does this do? So if I was here, and like that. I'm not quite sure what this thing is. I'll have to read about it. Maybe it's supposed to have a washer in here? Now this is called a recoil spring, but it tightens down too much to recoil. So I'm thinking there might be a washer in this one. Keeps it from locking. Maybe that was it. that's right. I think something's missing inside the recoil. Too hickey. That washer's just not big enough. So if this was on here, it had deeper washers, and it wouldn't lock so tight. That makes sense. It's still binding. I tell you what's going on here is this screw cap is hitting here, and it's not supposed to. This is a retracting thing. It's supposed to make it retract, like. But if you tighten it down, it'll bind on this thing here. So we don't have enough screws, or we can't get it far enough away. Not necessary. It is kind of weird that Stu Mac wouldn't send all the parts to this thing. I don't know what. It must be why this thing was used. Let's see if this will get it in here. This little cap must have been used because it must have been the last one they had or something. I don't know. Kind of weird though. So, you're supposed to be able to tighten down like that. And you tighten this to make it withdraw, like that. Now that's the way it's supposed to work, so when you let go, it comes back. But for some reason they didn't include the right stuff, so I had to use my own little washers and stuff. Make sure it stays there. So that's what this arm was for. We couldn't figure it out earlier. The spring action wasn't working right. But that's pretty impressive, actually, the way that does that. So now we're professional, ladies and gentlemen. Except for that little thing right there, I'm not sure what that is. But we will remove that if it ain't supposed to be there. Maybe that's so they can do this or something. I don't know. So, yep, now we're professional. That's how it works, man. Hey, big thanks to everybody out there, man, for making all this happen. This is pretty cool stuff. This is really cool. Now we're going to be into after we get through the guitars, we'll finally make the Viking banjo, the Viking bolt together, no glue banjo will be right after we make the guitars. We're going to stream all that. Now tomorrow, I might stream from the train layout. I know y'all can't see me. I'm having a problem with Wi-Fi, makes the picture real fuzzy. I need a Wi-Fi booster. So I'm going to try to stream from there tomorrow. We might find the best location to put the camera for the Wi-Fi and just let it sit there. But yeah, man, thanks for all the help, everybody, and we will be making guitars in no time. That's the last piece. Now we're a complete factory. We can make everything now. We will rule the world. I bet you anything you could put that down something like that. Do the whole thing like that. Yep. Except for that's kind of rough on it. But it is under. Is it under? What's catching? Oh, that's what's catching right there. Once it gets to there, it gets wanky because you got that. But you could definitely put in that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, all the way to there maybe. Whereas if you have this under it, you can put them on from here. You could even scoot it down to there. Take it off. Put it there. Oh, I didn't even show you. Yeah. So this can be done like this, but there's no support right here. Once it drops off the edge, it drops down. So you have to have this. This keeps it all on here just fine. Ha! Man, that's like a great Christmas present, man. Yeah, we got the spring action working. Might need to drop a little grease in it. Find out why that stupid pin's back here. Maybe it's a distance adjuster or something weird, I don't know. But it's not on any of this, man, I can tell you that. It's not on any of these papers. Ooh, wait a minute. I do see it on a very tiny dot up here, so it has a purpose. Oh, and also it says you can put the frets in before you put the fretboard on. I like that concept also. Definitely sturdy. Yeah, it's cool. See if y'all have any comments down here. Yeah, it is cool, isn't it? Yeah, thank y'all very much, man. Greatly appreciate it, man. So we're about ready, man. Now all I got to do is find out how to curve this fretboard. This fretboard has to have an arch to it. The arch is very similar to this. I got to look on the internet and find out what the arch is. But you can see that's arched. It's got a curve in it. So I got to find out how to do it. It's pretty easy now that we got the software. Basically on the software you put an arch here and you put an arch down here, and the computer will fill in the rest for you. All I got to find out is what is this arch and what is this arch, and I'm sure it's on the same Aspire software that we got the neck from. And then once we get it all going, I guess we'll just cut off this part of the neck right here, this little round thing, like eventually, and that'll be our own style. Our necks will be like that, and fenders will be like that. So that'll be something. Maybe we'll make this just like an arch, like here, and or something. We'll figure out something to eventually make them different. If we ever have to make more than 2 or 3 of these, we're gonna make as many as we can. I wonder if I can get y'all back further. Maybe y'all can see the whole thing. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, man, what do you think, man? Yeah, heck yeah, oh yeah. This, smack. Yeah, I'm ready, man. And then the bit, this is the bit for making the frets. And that's all we need. We gotta get some fret wire. So, yeah. Sorry for the slow show today, man, but this is what we had to do. This is part of being in operation. This is what we do. I'm just a slight tad disappointed in Stu Mac, but I will contact them. I'm sure they'll make it right. The press looks beautiful. The spring adjuster thing is used, and we're missing this screw because it was filled with solder. The pin in the back is supposed to be there, but I don't know why yet. Man, we are in business. I'm going to make some cigar box guitars. I'm going to make some, for the investor, I'm going to make him at least 3 guitars. I'm going to make one for myself. And then the banjo neck. For the banjo neck, we only need 5 strings, so one of these holes is going to be gone. Maybe this one. Maybe 2 because the 5th string is going to be up here. So this is going to be some exciting times coming up. I feel like saying yert, yert, Y-E-R-T, yert. Yep. But this is the new neck making area for the shop. I'm sure it'll eventually be moved over to its own table. I got a table over there that we'll eventually probably move it to. Yeah, man, make sure y'all go to Etsy or send a donation. It's the end of the month, so I'm asking for donations. Everything. If you want to order something, let me know. But also, you can buy all of our rims at the Sullivan Banjo Company in Alabama. If I was you, I'd just buy a whole banjo from them because they don't get any better than that, man. They make some pretty awesome banjos. So, yeah, this is going to be an exciting year. 2024 is going to be the thing, man. I can see this going pretty far. Thanks for all the thumbs up today, too. Man, I wish I had some frets to press right now. I'll be sitting down there making fingerboards all day. That's pretty awesome. I think that's the final piece we needed to make this whole factory a complete system. It's pretty good day for me, man. Makes me proud to be an American. I feel like Lee Greenwood. Yeah, buddy. Keep all this. This is for my toy trains. This is all that ebony dust. Black sawdust from ebony. I use it for making scenery. All my toy trains. Alright, so I guess I'll start putting up some stuff and talking to you guys. I gotta look at it like I just got to stare at it. I gotta look at it, you know, it's pretty cool stuff. You know, it's not every day you get this kind of stuff. I remember the first donation we had that started this whole shop was the gentleman who passed away now. Got a sander over there. And that's what started the whole thing, was the sander. And then after the sander was a small CNC machine that I paid for on credit, and we started making parts for airplane brakes to ship, like little spacers so that they wouldn't flop around in shipping crates. And that paid, I don't know, 50 cents a piece or something. That's how everything started. And I don't know how I ended up making banjo rims. Whew, what a demotion that was. Just to let y'all know what's coming up next week is be steam bending. We're going to do a lot of steam bending next week. We're going to make this neck next week with frets and everything. And once this is done, it's all we got to do is cut the body out. The body's way easier than this. This was a project. I mean, we started off just making a neck, this neck. Then we found out how to put the truss rod in. That's what this slot is under here. Then we found out how to make this fretboard, and we found out that we should glue it on before we make the rest of the neck. Which one? Is this flat? Oh yeah, that's flat. And so now we got to learn how to put it on the machine and radius it right when it gets to this stage. And radius it means they're going to put a small radius across here. Then once we do that, we got to put fret slots with our new bit, and then it's ready for frets, man. And wow, I gotta look up whether you should paint them first before you put the frets in. I think you just mask off the board and then you paint it. For these guitars, we're probably going to use a wipe-on finish so it doesn't look like a real thick lacquer like in the 60s. I want a natural kind of look on these. So yeah, that's exciting, man. I'm sitting there cleaning up my shop. I never cleaned up my shop. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do now. God damn. Friday night. See if I got enough money for a pizza. Woo! Man, that's beautiful. I just want to hug it. It's all mine. We're going to make necks all day long. All day long. We're going to make some necks all day long. We're going to make some necks all day long. We'll make necks from dusk till dawn. Let's keep the instructions. Ooh, nice. They even sent instructions on how to press frets in. And notice how they use a knob they didn't send me. Yeah, that knob right there is the one they didn't send. It's kind of nice of them not to send that to me. Maybe they'll see my video and see me griping about it constantly. And the back side tells the rest. Oh, and that's what that pin's for. What is that pin for? Indexing pin. Works with fret scale templates. So basically you can buy a template that'll slide the neck along at the right exact, or the fretboard. See how the fretboard's got like a metal template? So I'm assuming they attach the fretboard and they slide it along. And that pin keeps it in place when they're pushing it down. Man, that's pretty sharp, man. You even got instructions on how not to do it. I have to put me a little binder up with a Stuart Douglas binder up here somewhere. But for now, we're going to use it as a mouse pad. Yeah. That's awesome. Now we're gonna make some real necks in this place. Man, this is New Year's Eve weekend. Oh yeah, it's a New Year's Eve weekend. Say that piece of metal, I don't know what that goes to. It might go to something on this piece. These are tools. Oh yeah! Got it, fresh, made. And I got an extra nut. I assume this extra nut is a lock-in nut. Nope, they don't go to nothing on here. Yep. Man, it's so exciting. I'm so excited. Yeah. We got a breakthrough. Oh, baby. It's a breakthrough. Oh, baby. It's not. It's not. It's just the insurance. Great. Got it all going. Oh yeah. We got us a breakfast, don't you know? It's a breakfast. All right, folks, thank y'all for stopping by and watching us unbox and put together our front press here. Everything seems to be okay. That's actually an index button. We got the spring working. Man, can't wait to try it out next week. We're actually going to put some frets in some stuff. And we'll see how it all works. I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you join me, we'll be doing the trains in the basement. Picture might not be as blurry because I'm looking for a Wi-Fi extender. Don't forget you can make donations. Cosmic needs donations. At the end of the month we need food. If you can make a donation, that'd be great. There's a Patreon you can join, and follow the descriptions in the link below to check things out. You can go to Etsy, ETSY, look up Cosmic Manufacturing, or there's a description in the link below. You can do that and order mugs. We get a couple dollars off each mugs. They help us out, so if you want to do that, that's awesome. But thanks to everybody that helped get this equipment here, man. It's fitted. Now we're a complete shop. We are a complete music making shop. That's the last piece we needed. We need to upgrade things, but that was the major thing we haven't been doing yet, was making necks. So thanks everybody. As far as the Cosmic Shop, we'll see y'all Monday. Yeah, New Year's Day, I think we can work. And greatly appreciate it. I'll catch y'all later.